So, my father, my brother, and other relatives have been putting my life in danger for 25 years. They're continuing to do so when it doesn't have to be this way. They want to make things worse. Now, they're also putting my family in danger. I'm not having my family hurt by these people. My family needs my family. That's it. If I have a kid or a wife or a girlfriend and somebody is going to get them hurt, that's a problem. But see, my family doesn't know how to take responsibility and they love blaming me. Unless you turn things around. If you turn things around, all of a sudden, now they know it's bad. If they're doing it to me, it's okay. But if somehow it's done to them, all of a sudden they know it's bad. I'll give you an example. Let's say because I'm a gas station attendant, was in the same town as my brother, let's say. I start using my power, call all my buddies at the other gas stations, and I give them my brother's plate, and I say, okay, we're going to do a complaint again. We're going to do the DUI complaint. On Friday, at about 3, we'll call each other. We're going to give the police the plate number saying that he left here intoxicated. So, 6 gas stations around his town all call in that they saw his license plate, his vehicle, and him getting in the car drunk. But I actually do have that power. Even in Rochester, I can make a phone call and get anybody's license plate pulled over. Yes, I have the power to get anybody pulled over for a DUI. Because I have 4 different gas stations and a bunch of friends that work at them. I just make a phone call and they all just write down the plate and we all call the same day and then the police do an investigation. And most of these gas stations don't have working cameras outside, so it's not like we actually check the cameras. They just take the cashier's report. Okay, let's say they pull over my brother. My brother refuses to take a breathalyzer. He goes to court, he gets a DUI or some shit like that. Or maybe he just had 1 beer and he's heading home and he goes to jail. But now he has no vehicle, he has no way to get to work, and his job says, we don't want you anymore. His children need surgery, they need a home or something like that. But now you get a note that you're getting evicted. You can't go back to work because you have a DUI and no vehicle. And there's no businesses in your area to pay your bills. And you still have to go to court to get your license back. So now you become homeless and they take your kids away. Then I come up to my brother and tell him, hey, did you know I did that to you? Yeah, I called all the gas stations and I told them to put down your license plate. Whose fault do you think my brother's going to blame? You think my brother's going to say, oh, well, it's not your fault? Or you think he's going to say, what did you do? You called the gas stations and told them something with your mouth? Are you telling me you put my family in danger? You put me in danger by opening your fucking mouth and talking shit about me? Is that what you did? You made up fantasies. You said stuff like, this person has a DUI, or this person's mentally ill, or this person does this. So you slandered me, and now my family has to be in danger? He would understand that. If I did something like that, my brother, my father would understand fully that I'm putting their lives and their family in danger with my words. But if we turn this around, and I'm suffering, I'm having seizures on the side of the road, I can't get a doctor. When I go to work, I have a seizure and illnesses that have been going on for 25 years. They tell me I gotta go to a doctor before I can go back to work. The doctors tell me they need something from my father, or they're gonna need like 10 years of time and more injuries. So all my father has to do is clear up my records because I've disappeared until age 12. It's gonna take some time and work and effort. But instead he goes, no, I did. No way I'm putting you in danger. No way your family could be put in danger by my words. There's no way you could be hurt by my words or my wife's words. Stop that shit. But if you turn it around, if my father is losing his home because of my words, or my father loses his Social Security because of my words, he would be ready to kill my ass. But if he gets my children put into foster care, if he gets me killed, if he gets my job taken away, he thinks that doesn't mean anything. My father thinks that his words don't matter and his actions don't have consequences for other people. Oh boy, do that. Yes, what you did to me at age 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, those words, the things you told to the doctors that were not true, is putting my family in danger and is going to get me killed. That is not okay. And maybe I have a kid out there. Maybe I want to start a family. Maybe I adopt. Maybe I already have a family that I've made. But it doesn't matter because you're putting me in danger with your words as well. But they can't understand this because it's not them. I'm disposable. It was always like that. I'm a disposable, less than human being. So if I say something like, that what you just did is hurting me, no, it can't be. My words can't hurt. But then if you turn it around, they'll say, Zach, your words are hurting me. Your words have caused problems. You need to fix this shit. They would be right up my ass telling me that I'm a fucking asshole and I'm putting them in danger and all that. Meanwhile, if you reverse it and you tell them, hey, you're putting me in danger. No, words can't do that. And that's only because it's me. I'm disposable. Same thing with my brother. He doesn't understand this because it's me. But if it was his son going through this, he would be killing people. He would be in the courts. He'd be talking to everybody. He'd be just, oh my God. I think my brother might kill somebody. And if somebody did this to my nephew, I'd fucking kill him too. Absolutely. Oh God, no. No. My nephews are off limits to everybody, including me. I don't even want to be near them. No, not because I would do anything wrong. I want them to have a good future. They need to focus on school. They need to focus on getting a good education, and they need to focus on making money, because this is a tough world. It's a tough world. And I'm going to die, and I want to make sure that my efforts during childhood was worth something. If I'm going to take a bullet for this family, I don't want it to be for nothing. If I die a horrible, painful death at 33 years old, I don't want my nephew to, get all depressed and lose everything because I'm dead. No, I want him to succeed so my death is worth something. If my mother's going to kill me and poison me and do all this damage, and I know for a fact that whatever happened, she still would have been mentally ill. She probably would have tried to take Tim's kid. I think she would have tried to take control of my nephew. I really do. I think what she would have done is she would have talked shit about my brother, said that he was unable to take care of a child, blah, 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 cause a bunch of problems, put a bunch of divides between them, and most likely try to spend lots more time with my nephew by herself. Oh my God, I know for sure that, oh my God, what happened to me, probably there would have been other stuff happening to him, for sure. I know that for sure there would be stuff happening to him, but would it be exactly like mine? Probably similar. But this is what I don't understand. It's like they have like I'm less than human. Anybody else we're speaking about, they understand these things. But as soon as you put my name or me into it, I'm disposable. I'm less than human. If you kick a dog, you go to jail. If you kick Zach, it's okay. If you take somebody's life away, put their kids in danger, put them in danger, and you destroy their health or body, if you're talking about anybody else, my father and my brother and my sister would be ready to fuck him up and kill him. But if it's Zach, he's disposable, it's okay. It's okay if you, poison Zach, or if Zach keeps suffering. But if it was my son, or if it was my brother's son, or anybody else, oh, now it's a problem. Well, actually, no, they'd probably kill my son too. I'm pretty sure they would care less about my son. But I don't care if they do or not. Honestly, I need this handled. There's no way I think that my father is capable of seeing my child. But I need this handled. Because if he doesn't, he's putting my child in danger. Even if I never get to see her again, the mother, I mean, even if she's full of shit, you're still putting me in danger. I mean, I have a right to make my own family, see my own doctors, and go to work without my father's lies interfering. But, nope. He's doubled down on hurting me. He's doubled down on the bullshit. And he can't even pick up a phone and say he's sorry or try to work with it. I've spent years working on with him. And this is nothing new. When I was 16, we spoke about this and my father just goes, What did I miss? So this is nothing new. At age 7, the doctors were told about it by me. There was teachers involved. There was a lot of people wanting to help. We moved to Texas. In Texas, I mentioned it again to the doctors. Obviously, I could see my father knew something was wrong. My mother was scared. You could see that she knew she did something and she was going to hide it. And they even tried to, like, why did you say that? Because it happened? Oh, and then that's the end of it. Even when I was having constant injuries on my shins, and I didn't know if it was normal or not, and I told my mother that I'm just bumping into stuff falling and my coordination is terrible. My mother calls it self harming, so I can't get help. Yep, my mother would cut off all help.